Howdy everyone, Pete Daddy here. Welcome to the live stream. We're going to have a new week of FIFA content, it looks like. We have rumors that there's going to be the Nelson Semedo objective. Well, that was a leak. It should be out there. These guys are very reliable, but hopefully it will all come out. We're supposed to get that Moussa Sissoko SBC today, so hopefully we're going to have a lot of fun today with a lot of new stuff coming out. Thanks for everybody hanging out. I really appreciate it. Hey, Adam, you are... Oh, okay. I was like 15-2, Adam. I was like, that is insane, brother. 5-2 though. That's a good start. Hey, Charlie. Hey, Danilo. Hey, Don. Hey, Draft. Hey, Victor. Hey, Monster Alex. Thank you all. Sorry if I missed anybody. So I'm really excited to get started. I have one thing I did do. I went ahead and finished up 5 more Team of the Season packs. I'm going to try to trick EA. We're going to open these after they close, so they're going to get rid of all the bad vibes. So we'll rain down all the top players once we trick EA. We'll open these after the reset. So yeah, that's what I said earlier, Charlie. It's not just a Moment Icons pack. You can get a Moments player or a Prime Icon player. So it's not necessarily just a Moments pack as that was in the code. It was just a Moments or Prime Icon player. So I don't know exactly what all we will do with those. Hey, the Don. Hey, Big Blunt. How you doing? Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. It is pretty exciting. I know a lot of people were thinking Summer Heat was going to end today, but based on what I've seen, I guess they're going to extend it. And really, when you think about it, there's just no way EA at this stage of the game could go to where there's only gold and Team of the Season cards in pack, or Team of the Week cards in packs. It's just going to... They've got to have something out there. People have been loving this, and if they want to make any money between now and FIFA 21, they're just really going to have to do it. So down here, it's going to... I don't know what's going to be in packs. If they're going to do the best of, like, you know, just the best, highest rated card of everybody, I don't know what's going to be doing. Charlie banned you from his stream yesterday, to be honest. Well, you're not always the best character, to be honest, so I can't fault him for that. Oh, I'm frozen. Oh my gosh. All right, hang on one second. Let me restart my stream. Sorry about that. All right, hopefully that has us back. Sorry about that. Sometimes my streaming software will lock up for some reason. Not entirely sure why, but hopefully that has us back. Hey, Adhav, how you doing? Thanks, everybody. Sorry about that delay. But I guess that was good that it happened then. So what are we down to? We've got, let's see. Oh, yeah, I hear you, to be honest. Like I said, you're not always the best character out there. But like I said, I did get 5 Team of the Season packs ready. Let me go ahead and relist all of this stuff. Oh, I have a Tadic sitting here, too. We maybe could make one more Team of the Season pack. I may have enough time to do that. And the other thing I did, I went ahead and bought a Heung-min Son Team of the Season. So just in case that Sissoko is released, I may need this Heung-min Son to link up with Sissoko and Lucas Moura, or he may go up in price a little bit. I'm not for sure, but, you know, we'll just kind of play around with that a little bit. Yeah, if we could get a 96 to 99 out of the Team of the Season packs, that would be epic. And I guess, let's see, we may have time to craft one more. I kind of had a team down that I was buying. I need to send, let me go back to my transfer list. I need to send, what was it, Tadic back. Hey, Kyles, how you doing? Hey, Snows. Let's send Tadic out. I use Izzo in that team as well. So Izzo and Kulu. So let me send all of those guys back out. It all depends what's going to be in packs, Adam. If they extend everything and Team of the Season still in packs for another week, like I said, I don't see how EA could just go back. I mean, if there's only gold players and Team of the Week specials in packs, nobody's going to open a pack. No one's going to give EA a dime. I mean, there's just no gold players out there that are worth buying. So I don't know what they're going to do for sure, but they're going to have to do something. You know, if they're going to get people on here, if they're going to continue to make some money between now and FIFA 21, they're just not going to be able to completely wipe everything clean. So let's go back over here, see if we can craft one more thing. Yeah, Semedo, James, I think Semedo's been my favorite right back of the year. Now, I've loved Carvajal, but like I've talked about, Carvajal is just kind of in that list of top 5 right backs. You know, Carvajal, that new Danilo, Lala, Trent Alexander-Arnold. all of those are going to do work for you at right back, but I think that new Semedo could be absolutely epic. Oh, yeah, I hear you at have. But yeah, if we could, I'm still thinking there's going to be like some new Ultimate Team of the Season at some point. Marcano was the last player I got out of my last Team of the Season pack I opened. I'm just going to hold on to him with a Spanish center back. That would be great links depending on what comes out for a an SBC today if we do get that Sissoko. So Tadic needs to go over here. I need to buy Onana. See what he's going for. He was going for right around 10,500 to 11,000. I noticed he was starting to go up a little bit, so have to be careful not to buy an 82s. I'll just go ahead and buy this one. We'll fill out one more team, and I need Cragno here. Try to fill this out. I would, if you can fit Delaney into your team, I 1,000,000% recommend him. I think he looks like an absolute, really epic card. The problem is he's just hard to link, and then you're ending up playing with Bundesliga players. And like I said, I've talked about that. You got to think about the impact to your entire team. If you're running a Bundesliga team, then Delaney would be absolutely monstrous for you. The problem is, like I said, getting them linked into your team is not the easiest if you're trying to play some of the other, like, more meta players, I guess. So, Jal Mario, I need to buy. I mean, you could invest in it. The only thing, Rasmus, we just don't know what's going to be in packs. If they take Team of the Seasons out of packs, then that would be an amazing investment. But if they end up extending everything another week or another weekend, then it's not going to come down a lot. So it's just really hard to say what's going to happen. They've done a really good job this year, and I don't know if that's where FUT Economist is here this year, but they've done a really good job just disrupting the market, kind of keeping things, under wraps and, not really allowing people to manipulate the market as much as they have in previous years. 5 minutes, I've got to get this one finished. So Royce and Sancho team of the season. Yeah, I mean, if you're going to play those cards and you can fit them into your team, then 1,000,000% do that Delaney. That's a really strong card. Didn't mean to do that. Not going to be that cheap. Come on, Pete. I'm getting choking. I'm too excited for see what their new stuff is. Hate to pay that much for Cristante. Good gravy. Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to do it, though. I'm pot committed. Just have to buy them for whatever price. I need Dzeko right here. So let's put Dzeko up top. He was about 8,000 to 9,000. Okay. So there's one for 8,900 by Dzeko. And then Spinazzola here. And I think then we just need an 80 rated of anything. Oh, it says on FUT Champs for the next rewards you can get Summer Heat players. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, thanks to everyone subscribing. I really appreciate it. If you're new here, please make sure to subscribe down below. I really, really appreciate it. I try to go live every day around this time, around 5 minutes before reset. And, still trying to work on getting some more videos and out everything. How did you... Isn't Team of the Season Messi... I thought Team of the Season Messi was the one you could pack. Yeah, you packed gold Messi. All right, let's just buy them. I've just got to get this finished. That would give us 6 Team of the Season packs. We just need any 80 rated card now. So just get rid of all this. Just go to gold. I believe I have an 80. Let's just use this Piatti here. Appreciate that, Regis. Thank you so much, brother. Okay, there we go. We are rocking and rolling. That gives us one more Team of the Season pack. So we'll have 6 Team of the Season packs to open. And EA won't even know what hit them because these are going to be closed in like 5 minutes or whatever. They're going to just be spewing out Neymars and Mbappes and Ben Yedders because we're tricking the whole system. We're just making them going to go crazy. So these are expiring in 3 minutes and they won't know what hit them. So I don't know who's lying and who's telling the truth now. The Don says he's got 99 Ronaldo. Yeah, generally you can only pack the one that's in packs at the time. You got 92, like that's Now, what's weird though, I don't know that I've seen, the one that's weird is I haven't seen Neymar featured on this Summer Heat thing, and I went to look on the website where they says who was available on packs, and I did not, it wasn't updated for batch 3, and I never went back. But what I've always thought was weird about this is they haven't highlighted Neymar on any of these, so it could be possible maybe that gold Neymar's out there, and then for batch 4 or whatever they do for the next one, then maybe it would be Neymar is going to be in the next team of the season. Like I don't know if I see Mbappe listed on these. Let me back out just a second. Let me just see who was on the main screen. I hardly ever even back out of Ultimate Team, so I don't ever really see what's going on. But we've got like 2 minutes. Let me just see. I haven't heard anything about a free pack today, Charlie. But I don't know for sure. It's certainly possible. Certainly possible. Also, anyone new here, make sure to subscribe. But yeah, where is it here? Go over. So, yeah, I see Mbappe, but I don't see Neymar, and that's always been kind of weird to me. Like, is Neymar's team of the season packable this week? I really don't know. And like I said, it says down there our website where you can go to. I went to that a few days ago, and it only had, like, the best of batch 2. I don't know if they ever updated it for what was in best of batch 3, but I always thought that was strange that it seems like Neymar would be, like, one of the most highlighted players out there. What's my new item here? We could also have a vote. Where did I get this? Where did this card come from? Does anyone know where this card come from? Hey, Jack, how you doing, brother? Hey, Dom, glad you're here, brother. Hey, Logan. I have no clue where this Burkheist card came from. I guess I will put him into the team. He has, I've been opening packs and stuff. I have no clue where that card just came from. No clue at all. Let me just see if he's in my team now. EA is giving me free cards or something. Now, there he is, and he is tradable. I have no clue where this card came from, boys. That one is a mystery. That is a mystery for sure. Okay, I think, what's our time now? Let's go to, let me look at I guess I can look over here. It'll tell me how long stuff will be in pack. Okay, maybe it's already reset. Okay, let's see. Let's go to objectives first. I want to see if Semedo is in there. Is it that time, boys? Is it that time? Are we going to get it? Nothing has updated yet. So we've got to get something. Come on, let me. I don't know if I should back out. Let's go into the objectives. I'm not seeing anything there at all. Let's go over to our store. Our SBCs. SBCs in 5 days preseason. Okay, there is Sissoko. So Sissoko is finally here. So new event preseason, I see. So is Semedo out yet? So here's Sissoko. I really want to take a look at him. We'll save him for a second. Is Semedo there? Let's see. I really want Semedo. The first couple times I looked in objectives, he was not there as it reset. There he is. Look at that monster. Look at that bad boy. 99 pace. Oh my God. Look at that. Look at that. What a absolute monster. 99 pace. And the great thing about Semedo, if you haven't played with him, his agility is just next level. So if you've got these fast wingers running with you down the wing, you can just move with them left and right. That is a monster of a card, boys. Look at that. But it's going to be, oh man, it's going to be in Rivals. So I don't know. Gosh, do we want to play Rivals to get Semedo before we play Weekend League? I don't know. I wish this was, oh my gosh, boys. That card is fire right there. Let's look at Semedo. I really want to look at his stats. So Semedo will be perfect. You got man of the... So yeah, that's really weird, Adam. I got that that Burkheist for no reason. So there's no new batch. Okay, so that's interesting. So maybe they're just going to go dark for a few days. Sometimes they do that to build up the next event. They make you like want it to, you don't get anything for a few days. And then when they release that new thing, then it's something pretty big. But I want to look at these Semedo stats. This card is going to be next level. This could become, that Danilo had become the best right back in game. Now I think Semedo is going to become the best right back in game. Look at that. 4-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot. I don't have a big problem with that. One thing I love about Semedo is you don't find this a lot, but he's medium-high work rates. Most fullbacks have, or better fullbacks have, high attacking work rates, which isn't bad, but I want to trigger my right back. You know, I want to control my right back. I want him to still focus on defense, and that's one thing Semedo does really well. But look at that, 99 agility, 95 balance. What a freaking legend of a card right there. Now, his vision and long pass is still a little poor, but with that acceleration and sprint speed, you could put that, what is it, backbone? Is that the one that boosts passing, defending, and physical? Because you could maybe boost his strength up a little bit. I don't know. We'll have to play around with what the best chem style is, because outside of strength, his physical is basically perfect. His defensive stats, other than heading accuracy, which who cares this year about heading accuracy, absolutely mental. But that 99 agility, 95 balance, what an amazing right back this is going to be. Just absolutely next level. Absolutely next level on that. Pretty crazy. Absolutely crazy. So we've got Semedo. We're definitely going to get him. He's going to become our new right back. We'll have to play around with a few things, though, because that would mess up our Luka Modric. So we're going to have to figure out a new formation to get Modric linked, to get Semedo linked, or maybe having to do some other stuff like that. But that, in my opinion, that Semedo is the new best right back in the game. So in my opinion, the best back line for FIFA 20 is set. It would be Ter Stegen's team of the season, Semedo Summer Heat, Ramos team of the season, Longley Summer Heat, and Mendy Summer Heat. So in my opinion, those are the best 5 back players you can have. So, and you know, that's just absolutely next level right there. So I'm really excited about that to test that one out. But the only question is, do we play rivals before we go into Weekend League? I don't know if it's worth doing that, or if we just, you know, finish this Weekend League up with Carvajal, and then next Weekend League we'd have Semedo ready to do it. But it's going to be pretty crazy. Now I want to take a look at this Sissoko. Hey, David, how you doing, brother? Hey, Masumim. Yeah, we were just in objectives. I want to look at this Sissoko. We will go back to objectives in just a minute, brother, but I appreciate it. And also, anybody new here, make sure to subscribe. I try to go live every day around 15 minutes before reset. Trying to have a lot of fun here, building a really strong community. I really appreciate the support. Should you just save packs for the new promo? Most likely, Adam, if there's nothing in packs right now, save your packs. Don't open a pack at all, definitely. There is no, even if you pack Neymar, Messi, CR7, Mbappe, any of those goal players, if you pack them right now, they're not going to really help you at all at this stage of the game, so just save your stuff. If you pack foot, I personally would still play a tall Don, even off Kim. And that Bell card is not a bad card by any means, but I would still play a tall. That would be. I've looked at that Bell. Just that a tall gives me so much. For any of you who've watched me for a while, I've tried to replace them. I've played different players there. Just nobody has come close to a tall for me. Now let's look at this Sissoko. Okay, so acceleration 86, sprint speed 99. Now the one problem with Sissoko this year is his agility and balance, but with a defensive midfielder, it doesn't hurt him as bad when you have that big and tall, like he's 6'2", high work rates, 4-star weak foot on this one. So, you know, he's big and physical, so which for a CDM, I don't mind that as much. You know, and you guys know I complained about Pogba, but for Pogba, for him to be successful, he needs to get forward. Not only get forward, but, you know, kind of play box to box. And I thought he was going to be too stiff to be box to box. Sissoko, you're going to want to hang out in the back a little bit more. You're not going to really ask him to bang in any goals, you know, maybe 1 or 2 every 50 games. But other than that, you're asking him to control the midfield, win the ball back for you, be a presence. And that's when you look at this. Look at that physical column. 99 stamina, 99 strength, 94 aggression, combined with 90 defensive awareness. My first thought is putting an engine on him, because I'm always thinking about boosting agility and balance. And that would make his acceleration 91. Sprint speed would not change. It would still be 99, but that would boost his agility and balance up some. You maybe even could do a chem style where you don't boost his pace. that would be a possibility, but I feel like I would like to have a little bit. I'd like that bigger. If it was 99 acceleration, 86 sprint speed, then it wouldn't bother me as much. I would maybe do a Kim style that doesn't boost his pace, but when you have a midfielder, that acceleration to get into the passing lanes makes a big difference. And Sissoko does have pretty good top line speed. He's just, you want to have as much quickness as you can. So I'm probably thinking engine. I would say Sissoko is much better than Ndombele, in my opinion, and that's also because Sissoko, you also have to remember certain players just play better in game, and for whatever reason in FIFA 20, even that gold Sissoko just played absolutely insane. And so, certain players just play better, and as they get boost, just as an example, you could take like a Sissoko that gets boosted to a 94, and then you could take like a card that doesn't play well in game that's boosted to a 94, and the Sissoko is just going to play better, even though they have better stats. Similar to like Neymar, a 94 Neymar is going to play better than pretty much any other 94 in game. So it's just, Sissoko is just a better player overall, in my opinion. But that's absolutely epic. Let's see what the... Yeah, not necessarily realistic at this stage of the game for sure, but I know what you mean on that, brother. Yeah, I didn't even notice that. 99 dribbling, 90 composure, but pretty epic Sissoko. Let's see what the requirements are. An 85 and an 86, so definitely not cheap. I guess one thing I want to check out real quick, I do want to complete Sissoko, but I want to see, did Hungman's son go up any? Not R-O-N, S-O-N, I guess Sonado. Let's see if his team of the season card has went up any, or was that already priced into it. I bought him for about $360. I'm not saying I would sell him because I might need him. So yeah, he has went up a little bit. You still can get him in that $380 range. So even with the EA tax, I would make a few coins, but nothing exceptional by any means. But, not bad at all. So I'm glad I bought that Hungman's son before. Let's go ahead. Let's complete this Sissoko. I want to go ahead and get him into the team. And I guess if there's nothing in packs, let me back out. I want to see this preseason promo or whatever's going on first. See what they're talking about, if they are pimping anything or not. All right, preseason. Okay, that's pretty crazy text here. Starts in 4 days, 23 hours. And that's just team of the week. So we're going to have a pretty dry 4 days and 23 hours. I guess what we're hoping for is they're going to release a ton of SBC players every day. That's what they really need to do if they want to continue this positive momentum they have. But, hopefully that's going to be... And that's the thing, they have to keep upping that power curve. When you put out these, like, look at how many teams now have Summer Heat players instead of team of the season players. This is one of the first years, like in previous FIFAs, team of the season, team of the year, and and then maybe like one or two footies winners were like in your teams. But this year it's like Summer Heat, Summer Heat, Summer Heat, Summer Heat, team of the season, team of the season. So it's just kind of crazy this year. So if the preseason, if that comes out and they give us like an 88 Timo Werner Chelsea card, that's not going to really satisfy anybody. No one's going to care. I'm not sure if they're going to do that for players that have changed clubs, or if it's just going to be some epic thing going on. I don't know, but that's the thing. They've once you establish a power curve, you have to keep raising it and raising it and raising it, or you don't get anyone excited. And I don't know where they're going to come. I appreciate that, Jimbo. Thanks so much for the subscription. Thank you so much, brother. So let's go ahead. Let's complete Sissoko. We've been saving lots of high-rated players, so Sissoko is going to fit perfectly. I do want to test him out. Now, it's possible if he may feel too big and stiff for me in the game. I've been playing with... oh, thanks for pointing that out, Big Blunt. Thanks for keeping people in check. But I've been playing with more like agile players. I've been playing with Raja Nainggolan. I completed Arturo Vidal. So I do like a little bit of strength in the midfield. But Vidal and Nainggolan both can move a lot. So, I may play with Sissoko and not like him. But he's just too epic not to at least try out. So we need a Spurs player on this one. I don't know why I didn't. I should have bought some Spurs players. But, maybe we can still get something. And anybody else who's following. Let's do that. Let's open up our team of the season packs first. Before we do this, let's see what we get from our team of the season packs. Go from there. You know, because I've got 6 of these saved up. We completely tricked EA. They don't even know what's happening. I guess one other thing, too, if anybody knows me, we go up and down, left and right here, whatever I think about. I also want to make sure, did I miss anything else in squad building challenges? So there's that. There could be some pack out today. So there's Sissoko. Still that terrible standing ovation. Ooh, the Witch's Spell. You can get a mega pack. Okay, and although I guess we will complete that, but there's no point completing this yet because, you know, we're not going to open up our packs until the next promotion comes out. So I just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing anything else. I got to Sissoko and I froze because I was so excited to see Sissoko. But let's get our Team of the Season packs opened up because I want to. There may be some of these players I want to turn in for Sissoko, but I'm hoping that we've tricked EA so much that they're just going to spell out Neymar, Ben Yedder, CR7, Messi, and, you know, they're not even going to know what hit them. So let's just pop these open right here. All right, I'll get right back to that. The True Pro, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Let's open up our Team of the Season packs first that we've been saving. What can we get? Okay, now starting off with a good one. So is this Hinteregger? Is that what this one is? Yeah, so 88 Hinteregger. So EA was ready for us. Sissoko is high work rates, and, you know, we'll look at him again. We're going to complete Sissoko in just a minute. We will open up our Team of the Season packs, check out objectives again, and then we will complete Sissoko. So Hinteregger 88, but that's perfect. We'll throw him into the Sissoko SBC. So can't complain too much about that. You know, just fodder, I guess, for another SBC. But let's go. That was the first one. EA didn't know we completed 6 of these to save. They gave us one terrible one at first. The rest are going to be fire. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, French flag. That's what I'm talking about. Not quite what I'm talking about. So another terrible one. Andre. So back-to-back 88 rated Team of the Seasons. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Okay, EA maybe has fooled us. I thought we were going to fool EA by saving our Team of the Season packs, but they saw us coming. But we're still firing bullets, though. We're still firing bullets, people. We are still coming at them. We're still rolling the dice. You just got to keep rolling. Eventually, you'll hit the big one. Give me the big one. Give me the big one. Okay, not the big one. Not the big one. Okay, not the big one. 86. EA is like, okay, this is not working. Okay, we're going to back out because this is not working. We're going to have to come back to this. This is not working. We maybe have to make a sacrifice to the FIFA gods. Maybe that's what we need to do. Let me see. We just got... I know what we can do. Actually, that's not even going to help anybody. Let me see. What can we do? Let's make a sacrifice to the FIFA gods. What do I have of any value? That's awesome, Adam. Thank you guys so much for the support. Please subscribe down below. I try to go live every day around 15 minutes before reset. But we got to make a sacrifice to the FIFA gods real quick. Let's see. No, how much is this one going for? Let's see what he's going for. I paid $15,000 for him. You know, people may be needing an 86 rated. I'm going to sell him for $10,750. I offer this sacrifice to the FIFA gods in exchange for amazing pack luck. Please help us out, EA. FIFA gods, bless us. Smile down upon us. Let's go. Sacrificed Augustine. And let's go. Okay, I don't really have much else worth anything of value. But we made our one sacrifice. Always like seeing how long it takes to sell. It's still there. Wow, is that not even a good deal? I feel like an 86 for that price should be a pretty good deal. But still hasn't even sold. I need to wait for it to at least sell before we can have our sacrifice complete. There we go. All right, it finally sold. Congratulations, whoever bought that. Our sacrifice is complete. Did not mean to go into squad building challenges. All right, let's go. Let's go. All right, here we go. We made our sacrifice to the FIFA gods. Let's go, let's go, let's go. FIFA gods, smile down upon us. Make it rain with Neymar's and Mbappe's, not Colombian flags. Atuesta, at least we went up in rating. We're up to a 90 rating. Oh, awesome. Charlie, you grabbed him. Good job, brother. Way to be on the ball. All right, so at least we went up in rating. We're in the 90s. We're in the 90s. We're crawling up. We're crawling up. 2 more. We are crawling up. Crawled up to 90. We need to crawl on up to that 98, 99 level if we want some improvement to our team. Give me something good. English flag. Midfielder. Oh, gosh, it's not even going to be a Premier League one. So we get Taylor Swift right here with her new album. Boys, boys, boys. I knew I shouldn't have done these Team of the Season packs. I knew I should have done these SBC packs. Okay. So let's see what we're going to do now. We are going to... open this one. Let's just open it. We'll be done with it. We've got one left. Let's go. I'm not even going to look. I'm not even going to look. No look pack. No look pack. I don't know how long to wait. It's a no look pack. Can we get anything strong? I'm going to look in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No, my God. At least we have LAFC links. We have Rossi and Atuesta. Psh, garbage. So I guess the only good thing that goes a long way to helping us complete Sissoko. But other than that, these Team of the Season packs, I opened up at least 50 of them, I would say. The best thing I got was probably Quincy Promise. I got Joshua Kimmich. I got Tony Cruz. I got Zaha. But, you know, most of them were just, I mean, they were great for fodder, great for fun. But, you know, yeah, it is a Deadpool hat. Yeah, I don't know where these men of the matches are coming for free. We got Bergheist for free. I don't know where that came from. So, no big deal, no big deal. Hopefully, I've got several tradable Team of the Season saved up as well, so we'll build our coins back up with that. The problem is, like I talked about, boys, the reason I did so many Team of the Season packs is because there's only like 5 or 6 players that can really change your team up. And, you know, all of them are in like the 2 to 3 million plus range. So by the time we got the coins to do that, it's just going to be probably the end of the game cycle. So, you know, I guess we're hoping for SBCs, things like that. But, yeah, let's go back to Semedo. That's right. I was going to go do Semedo again, or look at Semedo again. So go back into the objectives. Let's look at the objectives one more time. I didn't really even focus on those too much. So here's what you need to do to complete Nelson Semedo. I mean, just absolutely epic, filthy card. So assist in 2 rivals matches using Portuguese players. So, you know, you want to think about Bruno Fernandes if you got him. If you have a CR7, if you completed a Bernardo Silva. I'm trying to think of any other readily available Portuguese players. So, you know, those are probably the main ones. I'll probably try to do it with Bruno Fernandes. That's probably the best Portuguese player I have on my team. And then defensive delivery, assist 2 goals in rivals using defenders. Not that big of a deal. This is one you can tell it doesn't have a win condition. So, you know, if you're falling behind in a match, you could message your opponent. You may even come up with an opponent that's like messages you before the game and says, let's just exchange 2 goals and assists with defenders and just knock that one out. You know, it's not multiple games. You can do it in one match. This one scored 10 goals in rivals using La Liga players. Again, should not be that tough of an objective. I know for me, I've got Dembele, who bangs in a lot of goals. I don't know if you have a card like that. Hey, bye, Victor. Take care, brother. Well, Sissoko will be a little clunky, Jack, but in the defensive midfield, it's not going to be as big of a deal as it would be for an attacker. Hey, Methalish, how you doing, brother? But let's see, who are some other La Liga players that are readily available? I mean, obviously Messi. You know, if you've got a Griezmann, Benzema, I think it seems like a lot of people have that 96 or 97 Benzema, whatever his team of the season is. For me, most of my La Liga players are backline players. I guess I also have Luka Modric, who can bang in some goals. Kubo's another one that a lot of you may have to bang in some goals for you. And then this one, scoring 5 separate rivals wins using La Liga players. You know, that's just grinding out 5 wins. But the thing that's good about that would work nicely in conjunction with this. You know, you're trying to win 25 rivals matches to get that rare players pack and jumbo rare players pack. So, you know, I'm only up to 9. So if I get 5 more wins, that'll get me up to 14. Then I'd only need 11 more to get to that 25. So, yeah, Dembele definitely for sure. So, and then let's take a look at Semedo's stats, because we looked at them some earlier, but Semedo's stats are absolutely next level. My only issue with him at this point is I've got to figure out how to get Luka Modric linked. He has these 2 strong links to Real Madrid players, so I don't know what to do. Yeah, Semedo would be, in my opinion, Semedo's the best right back in the game right now with this new version. Good job, Snows. Way to go, brother. So we have Semedo, and if you look at his stats, 97 acceleration, 99 sprint speed, so you do not need to do a chem style with pace. What I'm thinking, I believe it's backbone. What I think I would put on him, I think it's called backbone. We'll double check that in a second. Would boost passing, defending, and physical, because you don't need to boost his dribbling, and you really don't need to boost his shooting. I mean, that dribbling is next level. 99 agility, 95 balance for a fullback. I mean, compare that to someone like Carvajal is 88 agility. Like, I have an engine on Carvajal to try to boost his agility and balance, because you think about all these wingers that are coming at you down the side, and wing play. I've talked about this 100 times. Wing play is so important in FIFA. So if you can have a fullback that can keep up with those agile wingers, you know, you send like a Vinicius Jr. down the wing and he's doing skill moves left and right, and you're trying to stay in front of him. If you have a stiff fullback, he's just not going to stay in front of him, and then you're out of position. Then you're trying to shift your center back over to cover for your fullback. Then you're just, and then they've got that pass across goal. So agility and balance on a fullback is very important, and that's why I have an engine on Carvajal. But Semedo, just his body type and game is so amazing, and this Mendy is already like 94 agility, but he feels even more agile in game, just the way he moves. So that's Semedo. Like I said, looks like to me the best fullback in the game. For packs, well, there's nothing that you can pack this week. There's only the preseason that we're waiting on, which starts in 4 days. So any packs we get, we're going to save. I did open 6 team of the season packs, I'd say, but got absolute garbo from those, so nothing that strong. But Semedo for sure, David. I'm going 1,000,000% for Semedo, and there's nothing wrong with Carvajal. Carvajal is a strong right back. I would probably, like I said, I would rate. As far as right backs in the game go now, I would say there's Semedo number 1, Danilo number 2, and then there's like a batch of like 4 or 5 that would include Carvajal, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Lala. There's maybe 1 or 2 others. You know, maybe Dumfries. Maybe I didn't love Dumfries, but some people do. But probably Carvajal, Lala, Trent Alexander-Arnold. There's probably 1 or 2 others I would think of, but Semedo would be number 1 in my opinion. So I'm going to go with Semedo. And I talked about this earlier too, for anyone new here. In my opinion, the best back line is set in FIFA 20 right now. I mean, certainly something else could come out, but for me, it's Team of the Season Ter Stegen, new Summer Heat Semedo, Ramos Team of the Season, Summer Heat Langley, and Summer Heat Mendy, in my opinion, is the best back 5 players you can have. Or, you know, back 4 plus your keeper. Yeah, definitely, Dom. You need that upgrade, brother. You might actually have to play some rivals, Dom, to get that one out. That's going to be a lot, you know, going to be an epic card to have for sure. And then let's go ahead. Let's complete Semedo. I'd like to get him in and see if we can make a team with him. Maybe we'll even test him out for 1 game. But let's see if we can do this. We should have a ton of high-rated players. I have hardly anyone in that like 80, 81, 82, 83, but I've got a lot of those like 90 plus. Definitely, to be honest, that is a strong card. So, do I have any Spurs players in the club? Only a 75. Only a 75. That's pretty rough, but may end up working out because we have so many high-rated players. So, let's see what we can do here. Daniel James is no longer in the weekly challenge. He expired. He ended, you know, roughly 25 minutes ago. So he is gone. Semedo will be there for 2 weeks. So as far as cards I can trade in, I mean, I don't really want to put a 96 into an 85, but I'll just pop him out there. You know, Verratti I could pop out there for sure. Those I would like to hang on to for the moment. What else am I going to get rid of? All right, I'll show Sissoko stats for sure. You know, Rafa, I'm not going to play him. Hamdallah is tradable, or I would turn him in. Zaha, I'm not really interested. I'm just popping some cards out here. I don't know that I will use these. Definitely this Rossi and Atuesta would be a nice link. Put Marcano out there. Niederlechner and Slimani are tradable, so I really don't want to have to use those. Taylor Swift, we'll do that one. Bergheist, Aaron Geis, Jimenez. You know, hopefully that gives us something to do. We only need 60 chemistry. What links do we have? So we have Ribery. Oh, no. Thought I had... Okay, we have Immobile and Ribery, but that's not really a great link. Let's do Atuesta and Rossi, I guess. You know, that would give us a good bit of rating. My mods are Dom, Adam, Jack, and Charlie. So we need one. Let's do that. We're going to need some more rating for sure. Let me see. Do I have any Argentinian center backs to link with Gazzaniga? Not much, not much, not much. I wonder what, like, Vertonghen is going for right now. Like, is he super expensive at the moment? Or is he still reasonable? Tempted just to buy Vertonghen for my Spurs player. Let me just do that. It's fine. I'm not worried about it. The Sissoko SBC with an 85 and an 86. I guess let me look on Footbin. That's probably the easiest way to tell. And also, certain things are going to be coming up more expensive right now just because the team of the season is no longer in packs. You know, we're kind of waiting for that. So, according to Footbin, which I'm not sure if this is updated or not, or, you know, sometimes it takes a while for better solutions, but showing around 280,000 coins. So, not cheap at all. And that may come up because these team of the seasons are going to be even more expensive when they're not in packs. No, I don't know why Sam YouTube left, to be honest. I don't know if he went to film something himself or what. You can get Dele Alli 87 for 23K. Let's see if we can get Dele Alli as well. You know, that would work as well. Get Dele Alli. So, okay, yeah, that one is pretty cheap. That would also link with that Swift a little bit. And then maybe we could just fill it out with junk from there. So there's one. Let's just buy that one. That's fine. You know, we could put Dele Alli right here. Put Swift right here. I'd say we can put Zaha right here. And then we probably can just fill it out with junk is what I'm hoping. Do we have anything decently rated? Oh, no problem, Charlie. Thanks for taking care of it, brother. All right, what if we put Rice out here? And if we put, okay, we have that Vestergaard 82, which could come in handy. Let me just see anything else Premier League that we have. I'm not worried about, like, you know, earlier in the year, I'd, like, grind these SBCs for my life. You know, I'm trying to save, if I can save 100 coins, I'm like, oh my gosh, snipe. Don't buy it for 700, buy it for 600. But, you know, at this stage of the game, you're just like, let's just get it complete. Let's finish it up. What else can we do? So, I've got Origi and I have Cody. Let's see if that would be enough rating to finish this off. I think that may be, you know. Oh, that's 86 rated, so we're actually just smashing it too hard. Can we, like, even save, like, a... Can we go... Yeah, we could even save a 91. We were, like, just ridiculously smashing the rating right there. Let me see. Can we even save Atuesta for the next one? How low can we go now? All right, no problem, Adam. Okay, let's see. Sissoko or Delaney next to Pogba. I mean... That's just going to be... I haven't tested out the Delaney. Sissoko is more of a presence. So that's what I'm hoping that Sissoko is just going to give us that, I guess, presence is the right word. But let's put Ricardo Pereira out there as well. He may end up being... You know, if we could save a 90 for an 88, that would be fine. And just see what else we have. Yeah, that's true. We could take out Zaha. I mean, that I'm not worried. Like I said, I'm not worried about maximizing things right now. I'm never going to play with that Zaha other than in squad battles, but, you know, I know what you mean. All right, so let's see. What if we put... Can we go do that? Yeah, so we can take that down to an 88. We can take that down. Cannot go to an 86. Let's put Atuesta back, and let's just see if we could do something like put Ricardo Pereira up here. We can't do that. Can we put Rossi up here? That would work, and that would save Zaha for now. We still have the chemistry, and if we did that, we can't do that. I think let's just submit this pack. This is going to hit it. 85 rating, 61 chemistry. We're pretty much maximized on it. I think that will work. I think that will work as well. Let's go with that, brothers. First part of it done, and we'll just save all of our packs. There's just no point in opening anything. So submit those. We'll go into the next one. We need an 86 rated, but only 50 chemistry. And maybe we'll put Zaha in here, because then that would give us our Premier League player. Let me just go through again. I wouldn't mind. I've been saving this Kingsley Coman and Ruslan. That would be a nice link to put out here as well. So there's Coman. Here's Ruslan. I've been saving them up just to submit for something. If we do Zaha, where's Zaha at? We could also use Ribéry's 91. That would be another French player. Yeah, that's exactly right, Metalish. He's going to be a bit of a tank for sure. He's going to be a little clunky, but I think he will be a presence. But we won't know till we test him out. Like I said, I may just go into a match. We'll maybe play a weekend league match or something. I haven't went into, if I can come up with my team, that is. I've got to figure out who I'm going to play. Put these guys all out here. And then I think I have enough to where I could get it down to just using some other junk. So if we put Ruslan here, we put Coman right here, we put Ribéry up top, and we'll just keep working around the horn. But Aaron guys here, we only need 50 chemistry, so we do not need a lot of stuff going on. I think we have just got the rating smashed. I still don't have a Premier League player, but let me just see. Do I have a Spanish keeper? Only 77 rated, but let me just see if I can work this around. See if I can work this around. Okay, I only have a 67 rated Spanish center back. That's crazy. Okay, I have Munir. Let me just pop him out there. Let me just see what we're going to be rating-wise. Go back to just my regular golds. Do I have anything at all of value? I have Nani, who is an 80. Okay, let's just see what that does. See if that gives us our 86 or not. I think it will, honestly. That takes us to 87. So again, we are completely smashing the rating. So now we need to think about what we would save, and I can do that. Would give us a little bit more chemistry as well. So what do we want to save here? I mean, honestly, I'm never going to play Coman. I'm never going to play Ruslan unless there's some Bundesliga challenge. So, I don't know, but I guess let's see. Well, we still don't have a Premier League player, so let me see what Premier League players I have. And let me see if I can save. I can save Ruslan. I mean, I can save a lot of stuff here, boys. I can save a lot, honestly. But let me just do this here. As far as supporting, I've talked about this a good bit, Joe. Growing up as an American, we weren't exposed to like this top level, like European football that, a lot of people in other countries were. You'd kind of maybe hear about it. But my first love affair with football was 2002 Brazil World Cup, just watching like R9 and Ronaldinho, Rivaldo, Roberto Carlos. Those guys were just absolutely insane how talented they were. But I tend to support more players. Right now, my biggest support is for Spurs, actually, and that's just because I love Jose Mourinho. And one reason I love Mourinho is because my favorite player is Zlatan, and he's always loved Mourinho. Like, I remember when he left PSG to go to Man U on a free transfer to play for Jose. So I've always liked Jose for some reason, even though he's a little crazy. But I guess that's part of the reason I like him. But as far as support, it tends to go more for players than actual squads. Now, for American sports, I have the teams that, I grew up with, live and die for them. But, just didn't really happen that same way for me. And like I said, it's just because, and when that was what also crazy, when Zlatan came to the MLS, watching an MLS match and just the level of play, and they're professional footballers obviously, but the level of play between even like a bottom, a relegation threatened Premier League match is still going to be so much more talented than an MLS match. And watching Zlatan, he would get so angry at these players, just like he'd be like, come on, put it on my feet, give me the ball here, just get so angry at them. So it's kind of funny to watch, but also, I know the frustration level. But well, I think Sissoko and Pogba play different roles. Pogba, in my opinion, to be successful, needs to be a two-way midfielder. He needs to get forward some, and he also needs to come back for you. But I feel like Sissoko is more your tank in the midfield to win the ball back, to disrupt things, to be hard to get around, to body people. Because that's the other thing, too, is that you need that mix. I always talk about agility. You need these fast defenders. But you also, most of these agile players are pretty weak. So if you can have someone that can body them off a little bit, you kind of get a good blend of people. Yeah, exactly, Brandon. That was my concern with him. Every Pogba I've went against does not impress me. I never completed Pogba. I don't know if he expires or if he's still going. But hey, Sebastian, how you doing, brother? Yeah, exactly. And I've even like messaged a couple people after matches and trying to help, but I've been like, your Pogba really hurts your team because he's just so stiff in the midfield. But oh, he feels like the Titanic to you, Jack. Yeah, I know what you mean. We got to test him out, though. I mean, it's going to be. He may not be what we're looking for, but he's been too epic this year not to try him. I mean, his 81 rated card was going for about 40,000 coins for a long time. That, I mean, he's going to be clunky. I mean that, but the thing is, what you've got to realize, you're not asking him to get forward. You're asking him to defend for you. I'm not sure if he's going to be, like I said, we're going to test him out. We're going to see. He will be clunky. I'm not saying he won't be, but he's going to be in that role where you're not really going to ask him to get forward. You're asking him to do a certain role for you, and he wasn't like super clunky. He wasn't like as bad as you think. He feels more like a Ramos or a Longley. You know, he feels more like a center back that's agile than he does than like a complete brick. I think for Pogba, where people get frustrated with him is they're trying to get him to get forward. They're trying to get him to do the 5-star skill moves. They're trying to get him to do other things, and he just doesn't really move. And he also doesn't have great work. Is he? Maybe he is high. I don't know. It seems like whenever I go up against the Pogba, he just stands there in the midfield, and you can get around him. I don't know for sure, but we'll test out Sissoko for sure. He's been too epic this year not to try him out, I feel. Well, let's see what other Premier League options. The highest rate. Oh, that's gold. Let's see. Highest. There is a Semedo player objective right now. Let me see if I can use this Ricardo Pereira. Maybe we can end up saving Coman and Ruslan. Let's put Pereira over here. And we're still at like 86. And let me put this card right here. And now we're at 86. We're saving Coman and Ruslan. That makes me feel a lot better because now we're only getting rid of Ribery, who I have the Summer Heat Ribery. I don't care about this player. Don't really care about Ricardo Pereira. That was a good card when he came out, but not worth it now. But we're going to need some more chemistry for sure. Maybe if we put Nanny. Oh, there we go. That's perfect. I guess I'll just play around, see if I can save anyone else. So let's see what Michael says. Well, and that's the other thing, too. So Michael is loving Pogba. Everyone plays differently. Like I would say, like Jack, I played Jack actually in a match, and he is a skill move player. Like he's like certain people just love to do skill moves, and so someone like Sissoko may not feel good to Jack, where he may feel good to me. I'm more of like I rarely do skill moves. I don't do a ton of skill moves, but appreciate that, Joe. But yeah, so I mean, it's going to depend on how you play the game a lot. So certain players are going to work for people that don't work for others. I mean, there's certain universal players, like Neymar, in my opinion, is a universal player. Anybody is going to enjoy playing with him, basically. Dembele, I felt, was a universal player. But then you get like back into some of those tough decisions. Like some people may prefer Militao to Longley or something like that. And keepers is where it gets the craziest. Like in my opinion, Ter Stegen's the best. Then you'll have people that swear about Oblak, or you'll have people that swear about Neuer. So there is a lot of personal preference into how you play the game as well. Semedo is a 93, I believe. So let's just see. Is there anything else we want to try to save? I would not mind saving this Jimenez 86 right back. I don't know how low we can go, but let me just see what I have. Like, if I have anything in that like 84 range. Let me just see about any. Do I have anything in like 84 range? I may not. Yeah, Jack, you used the most skill moves of anyone I think I've ever played against, Jack. It was crazy. Like every time he touched the ball was a skill move, so you had to get used to that. Yeah, some people like Lloris. Lloris, in my opinion, is not a bad keeper. Let's put this 88 Andre out here. I don't know what I could do with him, but I'll put him out there. I don't really have anyone else. Let me just test out. Let me just see if I can use like an 82 or an 83 or this 80. I wouldn't mind an 86 rated right back from La Liga. Could come in really handy in a future SBC. So yeah, I can go down to an 83. I can go down to an 80 on that one. So that is epic. Although now, we're nowhere near on chemistry, but let me just see right back. Can I put another right back out here? Layoon, can I go that low? Can't go that low. So we need like an 80 rated that will link up people. We need an 80 rated that can link up, or we need somebody else that's going to link up something. For Sissoko, I'm probably going to do engine. As you know, I do want to boost his agility and balance up as much as possible, and I'd like to get his acceleration up a little bit more. So that's what I'm going to use on him for sure. So we've got to come up with an 80 rated player that will link in this team. Let's see, or maybe a 79 maybe could work as well. Let me just test that out. We are so wiped clean of anyone from like 79 to 84. So there's Adair. We can put him out here. Did I already have this guy out here? Just put him out there. I don't think I would use Andre. All right, let's just see if this would work. Can I do a 79? That would maybe be some other thing I could do. So I can do a 79. I think I had, can I do a 78? I know I can't do a 77. Yeah, I mean, like I said, everybody plays differently, so it's just whatever. I'm trying to save, I could put Andre in for sure. I'm trying to save that Andre if possible. If I do that, no, come on. I could change. Okay, I can do this. I've got tons of these. Right wing to right mid for Burkheist here, and then left wing to left mid for Nanny, and we have it. And we saved a lot. Wow, that was a lot easier to complete than I thought. So we still will have Koeman and Ruslan and Zaha, and I still have, like, if we get another epic SBC, like I'm hoping they're going to put out another like 1 million to 2 million coin SBC that we can just use a lot of the stuff we've been saving, like a Mobile or Ilicic or Kimmich or Thiago Silva, you know, some of these cards that we're not going to play with that would go great into an SBC. You cannot do, Semedo has to be done in division rivals. So let's submit that. I think we are golden. Anything. So yeah, I'm submitting this Marcano that I didn't want. Ricardo Pereira's never going to play with. Ribery, I have his Summer Heat version, so I have a lot of high-rated fodder, but I don't have hardly any of that 81 to 84 stuff. But you also, Michael, I grinded the game a ton. I completed about 50 of those Team of the Season packs. Just went crazy on those, so that's one reason. Plus, you know, we had an elite finish recently, you know, that got us a few extra things, so hopefully we can get another elite finish. Hopefully get all that stuff taken care of. Now I guess let's see if we can complete a team with Sissoko. I bought Hungman's son. We have Lucas Moura we could bring into the team. I don't know if I would like it as much. We'll just have to see. So let's just go ahead. Let's get Sissoko out here. There is rumor, or it's in the coding, I should say. It's not a rumor. It's in the actual code, which doesn't mean it always makes it into the game. But in the code, there is a pack where you can get either a Moments player or a Prime Icon player. So you'd complete it, and then you'd either get the Prime or the Moments player. So we may get our first Moments pack ever. I don't know for sure. That may be part of the preseason stuff. We will just have to see. I'm pretty sure I need to buy an engine as well. I will play him on balance, but in my 4-2-3-1, I have one CDM on balance and I have one CDM on get forward, which I haven't really seen anyone else do that, but I really like playing that way. Let's see here. What am I looking for? I need an engine chem style, and then we'll see if we can build a team and keep everybody linked. I should have played around with that some more. I looked at it briefly. I guess I don't know if everyone's buying engine or not, but it's a little bit higher. Well, I feel like Sissoko and Pogba are playing different roles, in my opinion. Pogba, you want him to get forward a little bit. Hey, Killing Donkey, I'm going to save all my packs until preseason. There's just nothing out there worth packing at this moment. So I'm going to I'll save all my packs. I'll save everything until we go. You need 3 more wins. SSG Draft is going crazy, completing Semedo. I just don't know if I have enough time. I have enough trouble as it is getting in my weekend league games. The last 2 weekends, I have played all 30 matches. But before that, I was maybe playing like 20, 22, just trying to get the gold 1 and finishing. But, you know, other than that, I just haven't. You got Shearer. Oh, that's rough, Killing Donkey. So that's my problem with the icon packs. It's like, they're more, they were like 88 rated. Is that what they required? And there's only like 5 or so players that are really going to change your team. I didn't mind doing the team of the season packs because those were 82 rated. So even you weren't putting in a ton, you were still getting 90s, 92s, cards you could use. Oh, you could. I mean, that's probably the preferred way to play them would be stay back, but I just like playing them on balance for sure. Oh, Adam, that'd be insane, brother. Whatever you want to do, I appreciate the support. Thank you to everyone for all the support. I mean, I feel like Henderson would play a slightly different role. I feel like Sissoko is more of your beefy midfielder. So if you've been playing someone like, say you've been playing, let me just think of a pairing like, I don't know. Let me just look at my team. If you've been playing someone like Frankie De Jong and I don't know, Arturo Vidal, Sissoko would maybe replace that Vidal role, but Vidal's going to move a little bit better. But if you've been playing someone like Allen and De Jong, both of them are kind of small, agitators, more agile. It might be hard for you to upgrade one of them to Sissoko because he's going to move so much differently. But let's copy this club, see if we can put in. Yeah, that's exactly. You're going to put Shearer into an SBC. I do think Semedo is going to be much, much better than Carvajal. I'd have to look at that for sure, Adam. I don't remember exactly what I put out there, but I'm still going to try to upgrade that. If you have any suggestions, message me on what, is appealing to you. But I appreciate all the support. If anybody's interested in becoming a member, I do know on the highest tier membership, you can play me in a match. So, that's one thing. Sissoko and Ndidi should be a good pairing, but both of them I feel are more defensive, and I feel like you need one that's a little bit more offensive. So that's the only thing about that pairing. It would be really good defensively, but I don't know as much about if you would like a little bit more offensive from a CDM. So Sissoko, the other thing we need to be thinking about though is we need to figure out how we're going to fit Semedo into this team as well. I mean, Sissoko is going to be a little clunky for sure. I mean, we're going to test him out. We will see. But you've got to remember that's a much different thing. If anybody has played with Patrick Vieira in the past and liked him, you will probably like Sissoko. And the difference is you look at someone like Wijnaldum, he's 5'9". You look at someone like Frankie, or not Zaha, look at someone like Frankie De Jong, he's 5'11". If you look at Allen, he's 5'9". So, those are more, or Conte, I think, is 5'6". So they're more like agitators. Let me see. Let me get Zaha out of here. But then if you look at someone like Sissoko, he is 6'2", and he's got those long legs, kind of like Vieira. Now, Vieira is 6'4", so Vieira is even taller and bigger. So, it makes a big difference on that. But if we compare Sissoko to someone like Vieira Moments, and a lot of people would consider Vieira Moments the best pure CDM in the game. But if you look at his stats compared to that, Sissoko has more pace, better shooting, better passing, much, much, much better dribbling, better defense, and better physical. But if you look for this prime Vieira on the market, or this Moments Vieira on the market, then he's just going to be astronomically high. But look at his agility and balance, 75 agility, 71 balance. And so, the strength is also there. But these guys are more presences in the midfield than necessarily what you're going to do. You're not going to ask Sissoko to get forward. If you've got Sissoko in the box, you're doing something wrong with them. But, we're going to test him out. Like I said, I may not love playing with him. It's been a while since I've played with Sissoko, so I may not like him as much as I did previously. But, he's been so epic in game for me from the beginning of the game that you've got to try him out. He's too much of a presence out there. You see that 99 strength. I mean, that's next level, if you can body someone off like that, but we will see. Hey, Enarf, how you doing? I'm putting an engine on Sissoko. I feel like his defending, his strength, everything is already high enough that I would rather boost his agility, boost his balance, and get his acceleration up a little bit more. That'd make his acceleration 91, so he'd have some nice pace to kind of move over there with that. But let's see. 8-1. There you go, brother. There you go, Jack. Congratulations on that. Keep rolling. Hopefully you could clutch out. Have you hit gold 1 before, Jack? Let's see what we can do. All right, so yeah. So this is a team I want to mess with. So my plan is I'm going to put, like, say, Sissoko here. And if I put Lucas Moura up top, although then that messes up my Ribery, and then I bought Heung-min Son off the market. So do something like this, and then we'd have newest, special, and then Heung-min Son. So, you know, something like that. Okay, so then that would link. So right now, the only thing we are messing up is Ribery. And I don't know, we can't change to this 4-5-1, can we? So we got to figure out a way to get Ribery. If we put Ribery here, oh man, now this would mess up Modric. And also, I don't think that would link well for... So oh man. I did not like Vinicius at all. I just could not get him to work for me. He did not make runs up the wing. Atal makes runs up the wing for me. He tracks back. So I just never could get Vinicius to work. I've never really come across a Vinicius that impressed me that much either. I mean, he's good for dribbling, for skill moves, but he was too stagnant for me. He just did not make those runs for me that a lot of other wingers that I've loved have done. So this, no, actually Modric would be fine here. Now this one, Dembele would be off. That's interesting. No, I can't do that. So Dembele would be off Kim here, which I don't mind playing someone off Kim, but I hate to go from Dembele and Ribery on perfect Kim to then not on. Let me try like a 4-4-2. Is that going to mess it up if I put Ribery there? If I put, let's try that. Modric wouldn't link here. That would work except for Modric, because Modric would only be... And then Heung-min Son also would not be, because he would only have one, so that would not work either. We go back to like one of these 4-3-3s maybe. That one would not work. This is frustrating. I'm trying to figure out a formation that would work. I'm trying to figure out a way to get Sissoko into the team with also keeping Dembele on. Live SBC, the only thing that was out there was Sissoko, and a mega pack was for the live SBCs. If we put Ribery here, and we do that... I was doing this. That's what I was thinking of doing. So yeah, so that makes Ribery off Kim, which Ribery has turned in. I was loving Dembele. It's funny how players change for you, but like, especially weekend to weekend, like Dembele was my favorite player, and Ribery was like my favorite player, and now that has switched. Ribery has just come on and been next level for me lately. So I kind of hate to take him down to 8 Kim, although I guess let's take a look and see. If he was on, is this 8 or 7? Let me give him a French manager. Let me just see what I lose by having Ribery on 8 chemistry. And it's also, Modric would still be linked at the moment, but he wouldn't be linked once we had Semedo. So I need... Putting Pogba in an SBC. Brandon's going crazy. He really doesn't want his Pogba anymore. Let's put our hipster manager out here just to see what... So Ribery on 8, what would I lose? He'd have attack positioning of 98 instead of 99. His finishing would be 99 as well. Shot power would be 96. Now, was his shot power maxed out? Let me do this a second. Shot power is 98. Long shots 98. Right now, I would have to say Ribery is better, and but for a couple weeks it was just Dembele. I love them both. I feel like they're perfect pairing. I play Dembele as my central cam. And all of this is Division 1 or Weekend League. I've got 150 games with Dembele, 137 goals, 68 assists. With Ribery, 157. You can see that. I would love to go back. I'll have to do this. I'd have to go back and look and see. But Dembele had passed Ribery in goals, and now Ribery has passed Dembele back. So that just tells you how good Ribery has been for me of late. But I'd love to see what the spread was, if Dembele was that far ahead or what it was. But that's it. I haven't looked at this recently, but Ribery has passed Dembele in goals. So pretty crazy. So if we do that, Maybe we'll just play Ribery off Kim, especially just to get a match in, just to test Sissoko. Sissoko would be on Kim. We need to change Heung-min Son to a left wing. Heung-min Son's only going to be on 6 chemistry for us to start off with, but that'll be fine to start off. Oh, I haven't heard about that, Charlie. That could be interesting. So, and then I've got a boost. Hopefully I don't have to buy any position modifiers. Do I have them all on my team? CM to Cam, great. Do I have Cam to center forward? I do. I have one of those. Great. I know I've got a million center forward to strikers. I know I have a million center forward to strikers. Okay, good. There we go. And so now I need a French manager from the Premier League is what I need. So we need French manager, Premier League to also give Heung-min Son something. This dude looks like he would whip everybody in line. So let's go with him. If I can pick him. Won't let me pick him. Jack has moved Neymar to striker and Aubameyang out wide. And Neymar has been so good with Dembele at cam. Yeah. I only play Neymar centrally. I never could get Neymar to work out wide, and maybe that's similar with Vinicius, and maybe Neymar just loafs a little too much. I don't know what it is, but you know, I never liked Neymar out wide, but Neymar centrally is one of my favorite players. Yeah, Neymar. That's what I think I've mentioned that to you before. Neymar in the middle is just absolutely next level. And also, we need to check our kit number. Sissoko is 17. You've got to wear your kit number. Heung-min Son is 7, but that's Ribery. So what are we going to give Son? Let's give Son something cool. I feel like Heung-min Son be like, I want 77 then. So we'll give Heung-min Son 77. I'm getting ready to test him, Rasmus. I don't know for sure. I did really like Vidal a lot. My problem was I just don't like Vinicius, and I liked Kubo, but he still wasn't giving me as much as a tall, so we will see what's going on. All right, so Adam says, apparently there will be certain things you can grind to. Oh, that's pretty interesting. That is pretty interesting. Oh, Vidal versus Modric. Okay, I misread that, Rasmus. I read that as Vidal versus Sissoko. In my opinion, I was just reading that. But for Vidal versus Modric, in my opinion, Modric is the best two-way midfielder in the game. And Vidal would be more of a defensive midfielder. Yeah, that would be pretty cool if they did that. That's either a sign that they haven't sold as much in FIFA 21 that they were expecting, but you know, whatever it is, that would be pretty fun to try to do some of that stuff. So I dig that for sure. All right, so let's go into a match here. Let me change it back over here now that I know what I'm going to play or how I'm going to play it. I do hate a little bit that Ribery is going to be on 8 chemistry, but that's fine. Let me put Dries Mertens on the bench. We're going to put Nainggolan down here. And we're going to put Atal down here as a sub instead of Bruno. But Bruno I'd like to keep in the team, I guess. We'll put Zaha over here. Okay, so then we need to bring on Heung-min Son. And we need to bring on our Sissoko. And we'll test these bad boys out. Let me make sure they are linked right. I think that should be right because Sissoko, yeah, that is actually what I want. We will have, and that'll be cool too. I didn't even realize this. We will have 5-star everyone. Now, Jack is all about 5-star skill moves. I'm all about 5-star weak foot. That's my thing. So, 5-star weak foot Son, 5-star weak foot Lucas, 5-star weak foot Ribery, and 5-star weak foot Dembele. So that's going to be awesome up fun. Rewards, I've heard someone say there's still going to be Summer Heat, Team of the Season stuff. I feel like there's still going to be this Batch 3 stuff is what's going to be in rewards and what I anticipate. So, we're ready, right? Okay, I need to change my manager. Change my manager to my French manager from the Premier League, and we'll be ready. We'll test out. We'll do one match. Everybody fit? No, we need a squad fitness. We need a squad fitness. And let's go into a FUT Champs match. Haven't even played one game of FUT Champs yet. Play one game of FUT Champs. We'll test out Sissoko. That's awesome, Adam. Okay, here we go, boys. We are going to test out this Sissoko in a weekend league match. This is the team we're going to rock with. Let's just go right into it, see what we're going to do. Hopefully, Sissoko is just going to be next level, be that huge presence in the midfield for us, see what's going to happen. But let's just go into it and see. Is anybody even playing weekend league now? It's kind of crazy. Sometimes it's weird. It can take you a while to find an opponent, but... So this is a team going up against a strong team. We've been besmirching Paul Pogba, so he's going to try to play for his name out there. So interesting team. You know, a lot of Summer Heat players. Pretty strong team. It's like everybody's got a strong team at this point. It's really crazy. Yeah, icons and rewards would be pretty cool, Jack. All right, here we go. I always like to give a first touch. Sissoko actually does not feel bad on the ball. He really doesn't. That is not bad. That's more responsive than I thought. Oh, I didn't change my kit numbers on this account, on this squad, so that stinks a little bit. So we've got Sissoko out there with the wrong number, but we'll fix that later. Get it over to our new man, Sissoko. Oh, look at that passing. Next level. But was that? No, that wasn't Pogba. I thought that was Pogba that tracked back there for a second. Pogba's got a vendetta against me in this match. So does Vinicius. I've been going hard against Vinicius and Pogba. So they've got a vendetta against me this match to really step it up. Long lay with the clearance. There you go, Ribery. Hungman's son wearing kit number 3. Good defending from his Mendy, trying to get around him. Long lay with the steal. Get it to Sissoko in the middle. Distribute it. All right, there we go. Come on, Hungman's son. No, he already had the engine Kim style, so he was fine. Oh, come on, Ribery. Don't get bullied. There we go. Ribery's a little bulldog out there. Oh. That was out. Come on. Thought we were going to give that up. I thought Vinicius had put that out, and then to give up a header would have been crazy. Good luck, Adam. Go, Hungman's son. Let's go, brother. Where's my runners? What was that pass? Come on. Sissoko's first touch and attack. Come on, Dembele. What was that pass? Passing in this game is so poor. Pogba turning the ball over just like he do. Oh, nice step up by his long leg. Good defending. That probably would have been a goal had he not stepped up. I can't switch to... Oh my gosh. I was hit the switch button 4 times to switch to Ramos. There was Sissoko. I'm liking Hungman's son. He has made several, good runs, been in good positions for us. All right, finally got Vinicius to get it out. Skating on the end line there. Sissoko with the ball and some space. He's getting frisky. Sissoko honestly feels pretty good on the ball. I'm not going to lie. Feels much better than I thought he would feel. Now, we could have a decent connection. I mean, I wouldn't say it's an exceptional connection by any means, but... Somebody move for me. Oh, O block. Couldn't get any movement there for a little bit. Come on, son. Sonny, are you kidding me? All right, we're gonna transfer Hungmin Son out of the club. Come on, brother. Oh, Sissoko got bullied a little bit by Vinicius Jr. there. I wasn't really holding the shield button as I didn't think he would even push me, but cannot believe Hungmin Son missed that chance. Move. What? That's passing. Yeah, Sissoko is moving really well defensively. Pogba with the shot. He's trying to shut me up. Come on, Lucas. There we go. Wrong way. I was supposed to go to Ribery. Hey, Victor. Had a few chances, but haven't been able to blast through anything yet. I feel like Son missed that easy chance because we didn't update his number to something cool. He doesn't like playing with kit number 3. That's likely the reason. Oh, Basaka, Wan-Bissaka getting on Lucas there. Oh, that's off, isn't it? Gosh. Come on, we got to blast through one of these. I'm testing out Sissoko right now. I honestly would say Sissoko, but it's hard to say after this, first 45 minutes of a match. He feels much, much better than I thought he would. I thought he would feel even stiffer. All right, halftime, 0-0. We had one amazing chance with Hungmin Son. Other than that, not a lot of chances either way. Feel like we've got to pull through. And going up against a fairly strong team, decent player. But we just keep pushing. He likes to go down the wing with his Vinicius, so we need to make sure we're not exposed with that. That's when he's been the most dangerous, is going down the wing with Vinicius. I don't even know if he's went down the other wing at all, really. Good job, Sergio Ramos. Let's go. Ribery. Yeah, I have Vidal as well. I've enjoyed Vidal, but I couldn't quite fit him into the team the way I wanted to. Yeah, this is my first champs match of the weekend. The first game I've played in a while. I've just even been working on... I built a lot of those team of the season packs we opened earlier, so I've got to get back into it. Come on, Luka Modric. Move, Luka Modric. Waited too long for Luka Modric to move. Then I got bodied off. Ribery didn't move. Then, no. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Then we got bullied out a little. Give up a goal to Danny Ings. Yeah, I did finish Daniel James, Adam, so I got caught out of position by allowing Ings to move over. Let me go ahead and switch to my fast build-up model. Try to get some more movement. My players just are not moving well right now. Like in attack, they're just so stagnant. I need people moving. Yeah, that's the problem. I read too much chat while I play for sure. But I feel like that's 3 chances we've had. We've given up one decent chance to our opponent. They bury theirs. We've missed ours or had them saved. You know, sometimes that's the difference in a match. Come on, run. Whoa, game is so slow. Have a runner and you hit the button 12 times and no, just too far out in front. There you go, Sissoko. Come on, Hungman-san. Are you kidding me? Hungman-san with a terrible first touch. All right, nice by Ribery. Thank you. Jeez. All right, finally got one through with Ribery. Keep defending. Changing the fast build up has definitely helped. I've had to do that more and more lately. Just seems like balance attacking sometimes leaves my players too stagnant. And you know, sometimes you just need a little bit of change just to get them moving a little bit. Because if you don't have that movement, you know, you can trigger runs and all that, but once you get it in the box, it's kind of hard to trigger some stuff. You know, to where you want them to go. You just need them to move into space. Come on, Dembele. There we go. All right, we're getting it, boys. Had to buckle down a little bit, but we're getting it. Dembele and Ribery, my main men, showing up for me. Don't feel like I've gotten a lot out of Lucas Moura, or, I mean, I had that one amazing chance with Heung-min Son. He has made some runs for me. But, you know, I've loved that Lucas Moura in the past, but see if we can get anything going. Oh, Dembele, come on. Too hard of a pass for Dembele to control. Good job. Long lay. Epic monster. Come on, Hungman. This passing. Heung-min Son making a run, and Dembele dribbles a through ball. Are you kidding me on that? We've given up 2 chances, and that one, in my opinion, wasn't even a great chance. And Ings buries that one from a spot we've had multiple chances from. That's rough to concede that, boys. Like, Ter Stegen has got to get there on that. That is terrible. That's absolutely terrible. And those are the things that frustrate you about the game. Like, I wasn't even that worried about it. Like, I know near post shots are OP for sure. But, you know, from that position, I just didn't feel like he had enough space to find anything. I'm about to throw my controller, boys. This is the most frustrated I've been in a long time playing this match. I rarely get frustrated. That one, That one just got me, boys. Thank you, Ribery. We'll unveil our new celebration here to waste time to make sure we don't get pegged back. Let Ribery adjust his tie, fix his hair. If I'd have lost that match, boys, that maybe would have been our only weekend league game of the week. That was just, I don't know. That's something. I mean, I don't even know if the stats will show that. I mean, I guess they've had 3 shots on target. We've had double the shots, a lot more possession, good pass accuracy. You know, and still it comes down to the 90th minute. Had 2 amazing chances off the post that would have had the game out of reach. Sissoko, I was really impressed with him. Now, what I have to do, the way I usually evaluate someone like a defensive midfielder or a center back, is I will go back and like watch the match and see what they did, because they're not going to show up on the stat sheet as much. So you kind of want to see their movement. But honestly, he moved much better than I thought he would. He was a lot more agile than I thought he was going to be, a lot more like a truck, because his gold card is, you know, fairly like a truck. I mean, he moves nice in straight lines, and he's big and strong. You know, that's one that a big and strong player can get away with it a little bit more because they're wider and they can body people off a little bit. But, you know, I was really impressed with the way he moved. So for me personally, but again, Invincibles, I would say Sissoko and Pogba play different roles. If you need a defensive midfielder, like a ball winner, then go with Sissoko. If you have someone, like for me, I play Luka Modric. If I didn't have Luka Modric, I probably would have worked on the Pogba. But Luka Modric, for me, is the best two-way midfielder in the game. And I'm sure you can make a case for 99 De Bruyne. But I would even say 99 De Bruyne, or Modric is just as good as 99 De Bruyne, which may sound crazy. But that Modric is really good as a two-way midfielder. But, you know, so that's where I think Pogba needs to be to excel, as someone who can get forward a little for you and also track back and use his physical attributes. But if you need a defensive midfielder, then I would definitely go with Sissoko. Oh, yeah, I mean, that's exactly what we've been talking about. I just tested him out, and Sissoko moved a lot better than I thought he would. I mean, Sissoko and Pogba could work well, but then you've got 2 stiffer players, so, you know, that just kind of depends on your playstyle a little bit. I mean, personally, you know, the only reason I don't like Pogba is because you're asking him to get forward for you, and that's where you need more of that agility and movement. And so when you have someone forward for you and they can't turn and twist, then it makes it a little bit harder to use them. So that's the only reason I would say Sissoko, if he is a little stiff, but he's in the defensive midfield, you're not going to notice it as much. Plus, he's bigger and stronger than Pogba, so he's going to be able to, or wider. I think they're about the same height, but, you know, he's a little bit wider and stronger to be able to, like, bully some people off the ball. But, yeah, Pogba could be a super sub. Yeah, exactly right. But, you know, like you can see here, like I didn't even realize, oh my God, look at that. Luka Modric, 3 assists. I didn't even realize Luka Modric had all my assists in that match. So, I mean, that just, for me, Luka Modric is the best two-way CDM in the game. Just absolutely next level. Ribery had 2 goals, Dembele with a goal. I know I was playing the, you know, he was actually a decent player. I almost think I've played this guy before. I don't know for sure, though. Just lost to a guy who scored all his goals by running down the wing and sweat to a tap in. I mean, that's just one of the good ways to play this year, unfortunately. But you have David Luiz as a CDM. He's a beast. If you're good with David Luiz, you know, because he's going to be more stiff like that, you maybe really would like Sissoko. But yeah, I'd like to watch some of our replays here a second. Let's just see what we've got going on. So, what was this early? Oh, yeah, so we had this amazing chance with Heung-min Son, his chance to become a club legend, and he just roofs that one a little too much. Maybe I aimed it too hard. I'd have to go back and look at that. My opinion, though, we forgot to change Heung-min Son's kit number on this over here, so he was wearing kit number 3, and he wasn't very happy about wearing kit number 3, so it just what's happened. Then here, I want to see what happens. Somehow, I saw Danny Ings running. Oh my gosh, long lay ends up, I guess it takes a long time. They really end up going back, playing him on. Wow. I wish there was a little bit more AI or something for like playing people on, but because look at this. Ings is in an offside position. He doesn't even really come back. Long lay more goes back to push him on. And then it's just like a 1v1. But that was really the only chance my opponent had there. Then we end up, let's see, an O-block save. Yeah, Ribery had a really good chance there. This was a really frustrating match. This was a really frustrating match. And then we had, good chance with Dembele there saved. Then Ribery finally gets through. Modric with the nice pass there, just controlling everything in the midfield. Ribery buries it. Then we get another goal with Dembele. Let's see. Modric just controlling the ball perfectly with that 99 agility, 99 balance, getting it over to Ribery. And then we give up one more goal to Danny Ings. Near post shots are OP, but I felt like, that angle is a little too tight. I mean, I've seen him go in for sure, but you just see that angle there. You feel like 95 Ter Stegen is going to cover that. I'm more like covering this pass over. And so, he just gets it, rifles it. Ter Stegen just a little late to react. So I feel like that was a tough goal to give up. Then we had one off the post right after that almost made me throw my controller. Then we get one back to Ribery, buries it to win the match. Alwar would be a good player. I played with his storyline card for a good bit earlier in the year, but would be a nice card. Let me just catch up here. Alex, playing friendlies to trial player. You just play a guy who pass around the back for 40 in-game minutes. Yeah, you're going to run into people that do that too as well, for better or worse. But, that's just what happens. But anyways, boys, this is going to wrap it up. I had a lot of fun testing out Sissoko. He looks, like I said, he's a lot more agile than I thought he was going to be. He moved around nicely with the ball, and I felt like he was in some pretty good defensive positions. Let me see about tackles. He won 3 out of 3 tackles, so, I mean, you can't ask for much better than that. 20 out of 21 dribbles, 20 out of 22 passes, and Summer Heat, Delaney. Yeah, that would be an amazing midfield. Delaney and Sissoko. If you compare Sissoko with anybody of those agile players, but look at Luka Modric there, 28 out of 28 passes completed. I mean, like I said it again, in my opinion, he's the best two-way midfielder in the game. But anyways, boys, anybody that's new here hasn't already, subscribe down below. I try to go live every day about 15 minutes before reset. Maybe some days out of dawn. I try to start to stream early, but make sure that you subscribe, hang out. But I'll see you guys soon. And follow me on Twitter, petedaddy FIFA. Take care. Bye.